Well, good morning and welcome back to Balfour Farm. It's an exciting day. We have a crew. They're starting to put solar panels on the barn today. So, I don't know, I think there's 6 or 7 guys out there. Bunch of trucks full of a bunch of equipment, solar panels and parts and pieces. So, they seem to think they'll have it all done, all the panels put on today.
Big toes. Big toes. Did you get chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk? Yeah, those come from special cows, the chocolate milk. All right, well, we're back out here this morning, and I don't know if you can see up there, but there's solar panels on the roof. So the guys showed up yesterday and got all the let's get dark all of a sudden. The guys got all the solar panels put up and wired in, not actually tied to the building. They just tied them all together, and then I'll show you here. So they installed 29 of the panels out of the 30, 20 on this side and then 10 over on the barn roof. They had to leave one panel off. You can see up there in the corner, right up there. That is so that the electricians, which we're not sure when they're gonna come, but the electricians are supposed to show up, and there's they have to make their connections. Up under where that panel is, there's some sort of box up there. So yesterday when the solar guys got done, I kind of joked around. I don't think they thought I was joking, but I said, oh great, the panels are all up, so now I can hop up there with an extension cord and plug something in, and they didn't seem to think that was so funny. They thought I was serious. Anyway, we're gonna get the generator started here. We're making lots of power here. Let me show you. All right, we'll try this again. I was just in the middle of videoing this, and the solar guys actually called, so they needed some information. They won't be here today, but anyway, so this is our battery monitor, as it says there. The SOC is state of charge. Now we're at 70%. It said 69 last time I videoed it. Currently, our solar panels are putting out 51.4749 volts DC power. That's what's coming in from the solar. The 248 negative amp hours, so that is 70% of our battery bank is what it's saying. Ooh, must have been a cloud going over. So we're at 18.6 roughly amps DC power coming in. We need to get the generator started, so for milking. So at some point I plan to go over our solar system a little more in depth, but right now we need to get milking. We trained the calves early around here to start milking. Isn't that right, girl, huh? But you talking to me? Huh? You talking to me? You got an itch? Kerry's calf can get out through the barn, through the feed rail, and wanders around the yard. So today I left the barn doors open because it's fairly nice out. And she decided to wander in and wants to stand next to Mom while she gets milked. So hopefully she's not too big of a nuisance. Okay, well, it's been a few days now since I started this video, and it has been a busy week, so haven't got a lot of video done, but we've got a lot of work done. So we're gonna head around this morning, I'll show you the solar panels. Not much has got done there. The guys got the panels all up, and then they haven't been back. We're waiting on an electrician to show up. So, oh boy, this is one more thing I need to do today. So I need to catch up Kerry's calf and put an ear tag in it. It gets much bigger, I won't be able to catch it. So we're gonna try and get chores done this morning and milking, and I have a lot of projects to do. It's a nice day out. It's above freezing, the first time in quite a while. It is supposed to snow tomorrow, snow and rain mixed. So gonna try and get a few projects done outside before the rain comes, or snow, whichever it happens to be. Get up, scoop. Come on, get up. Scoop. Come on, get up. Scoop. Okay, just got the cows put out with some hay. Need to clean up the equipment now, get the milk house cleaned up. It's a little bit of a mess, but first I brought myself a snack, so it's gonna be a late lunch today. All right, so I just went to the house to get another cup of coffee and some cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar, which is really good. And then some salami that we make. Oh, we don't make it. We just grow the pigs, but our butcher makes the salami for us. This one is a sweet sopressata. All right, well, there we go. The milk house is all cleaned up. The pipeline is started. So now it's time to go, boy, the wind's picked up. It's time to go feed the pigs. We have a fresh batch of whey today for them too, so. All right, so it's a nice day today, so I'm going to open both doors on the pig barn so we can get a nice breeze through. And I have my earmuffs. As soon as I start the tractor, they know the whey tub is here. And yeah, they get loud and obnoxious. So right now they're nice and quiet. So, but the minute I start this tractor, they just go crazy because they know they're gonna get some of the whey. So anyway, let's get this open and start feeding it out, and so they settle down. Okay, well, I've just come back out from eating lunch. Everybody else has been fed, watered. I mentioned there's a couple projects I wanted to get done today, and the first one is right here. In Maine, you can only spread manure, or you can't spread manure between, December 1st, I think, and March 15th. I know the March 15th, I just looked it up. I think it's December 1st. You can't spread manure out on your fields. So what we do is we pile it. We have a big concrete slab here that we pile it at. Problem is today is, third week of February anyway. So we have about 3 more weeks before we can start spreading manure. So what I need to do today is I need to take the tractor and push it up and stack it up a little bit higher. We're rapidly running out of room. I'll show you here. So we're running out of room. We typically push the manure out this back door and then we stack it out here. There's 3 projects I actually need to get to today. One is we're gonna try and take the tractor and stack it up higher to give us more room to spread. The other project I need to do is take this gate off. When I put it in, I don't know, it wasn't the best design. So it swings the wrong way and it takes up room on the manure pad. If I had swung it from this corner, which I intend to do, we're gonna move that gate over. It'll swing up against this wall here, and then when I come out the door, it'll give a lot more space back there that I can stack manure. So gonna pull that gate right now, and then we'll get to taking the tractor and stacking the manure higher. It was easy. Okay, well, that gate came off there easier than I expected, but the other thing I need to do is, I don't know if you can see here, there's a wheelbarrow here that we use for cleaning out, or we had been using for cleaning out the barn. And it is frozen right into the ice and manure. So, I'm gonna have to go get a pry bar and see if I can chisel this thing. Oh, this might be a challenge. Sweet. Well, that went much easier than expected. It was, it's warmed up enough today that the wheelbarrow was starting to thaw out a little bit. So it broke right out of the ice, and then, yeah, it popped right out of, when I flipped it upside down, I thought it would be frozen. It was nearly full of water. Well, it had been snow, but it melted and froze, so, and then a little bit of manure, so thought I'd have to chisel it out, but it came right out, so that was a win for sure. So now I just need to go get the tractor and start pushing up the manure pile. Okay, well, we just got the tractor out here, got the bucket put on it, and ready to push up the manure pile. And thought I would take a minute to tell you, I guess I kind of explained it earlier, that Maine has a manure spreading ban. You can't spread manure from December 1st till March 15th. So like I said, that's a couple weeks away. There's absolutely no reason we couldn't be out spreading manure right now. But state law, you can't. If you get caught, you get in trouble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and take and pile up the manure higher. All right, well, there we go. Got it all stacked up there. It's, I don't know, it's got to be 10 feet high at least. Yeah, at least that high, maybe higher. But starting to thaw out pretty good back here too. So you might ask why I didn't stack it that high to start with, and it actually was stacked that high back at the beginning of the winter. Like I said, December 1st, you have to stop spreading. So what we would do is about every month or so, we would go in with a big tractor and just keep pushing it up. And over time, all that heat you saw coming off there, it composts down and settles right down. So it had been that high, and then it probably shrank. The bull is still not happy. It's our young bull. It shrinks about half over time. So we have to keep pushing it back up, and then it settles back down, push it up again, and kind of compost down over time. So, which is good, but yeah, I'll be glad to have it empty again. So 2 more weeks and we'll be out spreading, or I guess it's almost 3 weeks now, but 3 weeks and we'll be out spreading, and hopefully get this all cleaned up and spread on the field so it does some good. Today is a nice warm day, so I'm going to get the pressure washer out, and we'll try and get this tractor done. Might get the John Deere done too. That one's not quite as bad. We don't get that into the manure quite as often, but this one here, we've been pushing a lot of manure with it. But I'd like to get them both clean, but we'll see. We are running out of time in daylight too, but all right, well, there you go. It's cleaner than it was before. It's far from perfect, so don't look too close. But I'm going to go take it over to the shop. I'm going to vacuum out the inside of it just because it is absolutely a disaster in there. And yeah, it's better than it was before. It's far from perfect, but it at least it's not covered in manure now. So we'll get the inside vacuumed out, and that is it for tonight. I'd plan on getting to the John Deere also, but that's not going to happen. It's getting cold, so I'm done. All right, well, I cleaned out the cab here. There was a bunch of coffee cups, which I can bring back in the house now. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Nothing that really needed to be in the tractor, but I just need to get it vacuumed out. What's more of a mess than I thought it would be.
You just lost the nubbin.
I did.
Did you have it on there?
I did.
Where'd you drop it?
I don't know, but we need to find it.
Okay.
There you go. Now get up.
She's like, I'm gonna play dead. It was traumatic to get my ear pierced.
Dramatic for me.
Come on. Up you go. She's like, oh my goodness. What happened? She's like, oh, I don't know. Mom. Mom, look what they did. She's like, look what they did to me. She's like, we're out of here.
What exactly are you doing?
I am looking for the back to the tab that you dropped.
Oh, you sure I dropped it?
I am quite sure that you dropped it.
Huh.
You said you thought it was in a pile of poop here.
Well, I thought yeah.
So,
I scraped off where she was standing, so she was. Oh. Huh.
there it is. just
There it
pick
is.
that up so nobody needs to step on that.
Yeah, that would be a little bit bad. Huh. Well, now that you've made a fine mess, you gonna clean it up?
I know. That's not true. I'm
You gonna go wash eggs? All right. Well, we're back out here. I'm bringing the cows in a little early tonight. We're going off for dinner, Heather and I, and it's our anniversary. So it's still early afternoon, but I want to get the cows in so I don't have to do it when I come back from dinner. And all the other chores are done, so looking forward to that. So come on. Come on. Come on. What did you do, buddy, huh? You're filthy. Come on, get up. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, get up. All right, well, there you have it. The cows are all in for the night. Some of them are already laying down. So well, we did name the calf, and you'll see the video here of tagging, putting her tag in. We tagged her, named her, and tagged her. So we picked one of the names that came up several times was Tara, which I think I'm pronouncing incorrectly. It's T-A-R-A anyway, but there's a different pronunciation. It's a hill in Ireland, a really important hill. So something about Hill of the Kings or a burial hill, or I'm not sure. But anyway, you'll see her here in a second. We did tag her and name her, and Penny's coming to say hi. All right, well, it's the end of the day now, and it's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of what we're doing here on the farm. And this was kind of a random video, but it's the time of year. Random stuff gets done, so we video it all. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.